Hello everyone, and welcome back to yet another episode of Let's Play StarCraft Remastered. We last left off by finishing Terran Mission 5, and I kinda denied you guys a cinematic. I figured I'd save it for this video because it's the prelude to the next episode, so let's give her a watch. It's kind of weird how a battlecruiser got taken out by only a couple Scourge hits.
It appears that the Confederates are in a state of panic about the Antiguan revolt. I'm picking up a high number of Confederate transmissions going back and forth between their outposts and their headquarters on Tarsonis. Most of the transmissions are heavily coded, but wait, here's something.
There's a General Duke calling from Alpha Squadron flagship NORAD 2. We've crash-landed and are being hit hard by the Zerg. Request immediate backup from anyone receiving this signal. Repeat, this is a Priority 1 distress call.
Zerg? Here? Serves them right. About time they got a taste of what it's like to be in there mixing it up.
Jim, I want you to move in and save that base.
I'm positive I didn't hear that right.
Arcturus, have you lost your mind?
Listen, I know Duke's a cold-hearted bastard, but an entire colony shouldn't have to suffer for that. Besides, a Confederate general could prove to be a powerful ally. This is an opportunity we cannot miss.
I don't like this at all.
I'm not asking you to like it. I'm asking you to do it.
Yes, sir.
Great. Let's get this over with.
Alright, so this is one of the first times we've gotten a mission with some rather interesting objectives as opposed to just, you know, sit around, defend yourself, or just survive. Or, well, kill the enemy base. There we go. Get everything nice and rescued.
Your forces are under attack.
Nope, nope, nope! No, not the Goliath! Aww. I actually forgot you start out with 3 Goliaths. Oh. I almost saved that, but it got blocked by the other units. That's a shame.
If we're doing this, we better hurry. That ship won't last long against those Zerg.
I think that's actually decent for
Your forces
saturation.
are under attack.
Okay, so I need Marine range right away. I absolutely need Marine range like yesterday. Can't repair the Goliaths either.
Not enough minerals.
At least I have an early defense mechanism here with Raynor and his spider mines. So there are a couple ways to go about this mission. Let's kill that Hydralisk with a mine. I guess this is a good spot for spider mines. Basically, there are 2 fairly large Zerg bases here. Oh. I forgot there's something there. Oh well. That's toast. Raynor's already done with his, Why is it in a control group? That's pretty bad. So there's 2 fairly substantial Zerg bases, and this entire area here is surrounded by Scourges, Spore Colonies, etc. to prevent you from kind of yellowing in a bunch of units and kind of hoping for the best. But there is one tactic. Oh, I think that was an eBay that died there. There is one tactic that we can do, though. I'm gonna try it out. I'm pretty sure it works. I don't think they changed anything with the missions in Remastered or the AI, so any little cheeses you could do in the original should work in Remastered.
Right away, sir.
Guess I can start producing Marines, get my Vulture
Yes, sir.
repaired.
Rainer here.
Yes, sir.
I guess since they don't cost gas, you don't have to pay gas to repair it.
Sir. Orders for
Speaking of gas, as soon as I can support it, I'm gonna get a geyser. And we're gonna build on that gas geyser. This bunker coverage isn't quite good enough. I also need an academy right away. Because I think there's a trigger that periodically spawns Hydralisks right here. And the Hydras, I think, already have Hydra range, so they can outrange my bunkers. And I'd rather not have to fight them with just Goliaths. I mean, I can micro the Goliaths and bait the Hydralisks in, but until I get gas, I can't even repair the things, so...
Anytime you're ready.
That is bad news.
Job finished. Affirmative. I read you. Affirmative.
Nope.
Right away,
There we
sir.
go. Don't want to waste the minerals. I'm not building Marines here because I actually want to make an academy.
Right away, sir. Roger that. Right away, sir.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
It'll take quite a while to get the SCV count up. This mission can take a long time to do if you do it the normal way. I mean, it's quite possible to just max out on nothing but Marines and send 200 Marines and fire bats. Oh, there goes the Goliath. Wasn't looking, and it died. Oh, I can actually repair it now.
Channel open.
Orders, Captain. Orders, Captain.
So,
Orders, Captain.
it does take a long time to do that. It's fun to just sweep the Zerg off the map, and that's what I always used to do. But I think this is going to be a lot quicker
SCV good to go,
once I can get
sir.
the U-238 shells.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Not enough minerals.
There we go. Perfect.
Anytime
Yes,
you're
sir.
ready.
Roger that.
Oh, I didn't waypoint the SCV in time.
SCV good to go, sir.
Channel open.
Reporting for duty.
I waypointed that guy just fine.
Orders, Captain. Orders received.
So what I need to do here is tech up the starport as soon as possible.
Roger that.
It's kind of weird there's a bunker there.
Reporting for duty.
Makes me miss the salvage option
Orders received.
from SC2. Yeah, I said it. There are some things about SC2 I miss.
I read you.
So I think the tactic here is going to be build a lot of engineering base, and you're going to see why soon. If you are familiar with StarCraft 1, you've probably figured it out. Now, one thing that occurred to me
Orders received.
when I was, like, after I recorded the first few episodes of the series is that I'm not really taking time to explain very much about the game and how it works, and I'm not sure if that's good or bad, because the game has been out for so long that I could potentially assume that most people have played it at some
Not
point or
enough
another.
minerals.
But there could be people who are brand new to the game too, and I'm probably speaking in riddles half the time. So I do apologize for that. I'll try and explain some like super basic stuff as I go along.
Piece of me, boy.
It was rather difficult, I think, to explain stuff right at the beginning.
Jacked up and good to go.
Oh, I didn't know you could send messages there. Oh nice, so the /R does work, like standard BNet.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
I'm gonna build some E-bays here.
Reporting for duty.
I got a factory on the way. Or at least I should have a factory on the way.
Reporting for duty.
Not enough minerals.
Roger that.
I don't know if 3 E-bays is enough for this tactic. So basically with Terran is you can fly your buildings around, and there is a definite way to abuse that, and I plan on cheesing it.
Not enough minerals.
So, if I do this correctly, we'll be able to finish this mission off pretty fast. If not, then I'll have egg on my face and we'll have to redo it the good old-fashioned way. If I manage to succeed in beating it the cheesy way, then I'll probably play the next mission in the same episode. Failing that, I'll just keep this failed attempt here and just replay it the normal way. Either way, hopefully it's entertaining. Because one thing is, the AI in this game is pretty much as dumb as a box of rocks.
Roger that. SCV good to go, sir.
You want a piece of me, boy?
WoW guildie of mine is wanting to
Reporting for duty.
do some dungeon stuff. Whoops. I have to type enter.
SCV's good to go, sir.
Yeah, just informing him I gotta finish this first. Okay, so let's get a control tower. I need that for dropships. So let's just lift all these buildings off. Send one here, send one here, send one here. There isn't really much need for Marines anymore at this point, actually. I may want more E-bays. Gotta get as many E-bays as possible. I'll do the eBay spam tactic.
Add-on complete.
Just queue up a bunch of dropships like a noob. Actually, I need to cancel one. Build a depot. Now I can rebuild it. Yeah, the depot's gonna finish in time for me to get more dropships, because I don't need any more SCVs or any other production.
Reporting for duty.
Be the shortest mission of all time. Because, I mean, the Zerg bases are... I think there's one, like, right around here and one above here. It's like your first encounter with the Zerg Hive, for anyone keeping track at home. Probably build a couple more of these engineering bays.
Orders, Captain. Orders received.
I think that's, what, 8 E-bays? That should be enough. See, the buildings in StarCraft 1 move really, really slowly. Oh yeah, and I guess I'll have 4 dropships, 2 dummy dropships. I'll send Rainers in last, because they'll basically shoot at whatever they send in, whatever I send in first.
This is Jimmy.
Since none of the units, or none of these units I'm sending in can attack anything. I wonder if my APM's gonna go up once I actually get to a mission where I have to do something. Because the missions are pretty easy for the most part until, I'd say next level's probably really easy.
Can I take your order?
I may end up keeping this a short, single episode, actually. One thing I never realized is how much time they give you before they do anything to you. I can just sit here and build stuff up. I guess I was really, really slow when I started playing this game, and it felt like they were attacking all the time. But that's not even close to the case. Alright, so let's send these in.
Can I take your order?
Send all the buildings. You can't control group buildings in StarCraft 1, so you have to send everything in one at a time like that.
I copy that. Buckle up.
Alright, so let's see how it goes. Rainer's dropship should be in the back.
I copy that. In transit, HQ. Buckle up. Hang on, ready for some chops. Buckle up.
Yeah, this is more than enough.
Strap yourself in, boys.
As long as the spores don't decide to start smacking my dropships, will be okay.
In transit, HQ. Strap yourself in, boys. Hang on.
Go, eBays. Go.
Strap yourself in, boys. Hang on, ready for some chops. Go ahead, HQ.
Aha.
Your forces are under attack.
Easy game.
What's your angle here, Minsk?
Our angle? I'll give you an angle, you slimy Confederate piece of
Jim, enough. I'll handle this. The Confederacy has fallen apart, Duke. Its colonies are in open revolt. The Zerg are rampaging unchecked. What would have happened here today if we hadn't shown up?
Your point?
I'm giving you a choice. You can return to the Confederacy and lose, or you can join us and help save our entire race from being overrun by the Zerg. I don't think it's a difficult decision.
Join forces with you? I'm a general, for God's sake.
A general without an army. I'm offering you a position in my cabinet, not just some backwater post. Don't test my patience, Edmund.
All right, Minsk. We got a deal.
You've made the right choice, General Duke.
I can't believe you're really gonna trust this snake.
Don't worry, Jim. He's our snake now.
One funny thing is they actually locked onto Rainer's dropship and is at half health. So what I think I'm going to do is cut the episode here, but I'll probably just upload this and the next episode in the same day or something like that, because this is such a short one. Partly because I want to fix the subtitles. I like to keep the in-game subtitles and whatnot, and I don't know how or why I turn them off, but I need to address that, and I'd rather mess with that off-camera than on-camera, so thanks for watching, and I'll see everyone shortly.